Hi kindergartners, my name is Mindy McPherson. I'm Reese McPherson's mom, and today I am going to read you Curly Girly by Atara Twersky. When Curly Girly was a baby, she wasn't curly girly. She didn't have curly hair. She didn't have straight hair. She didn't have any hair at all. She loved to play with her big sister Emma and her big brother Alex. Most of the time, they loved to play with her too. As Curly got older, her arms and legs grew, her hands and feet grew, her tummy grew, even her fingers and toes grew, but her hair refused to grow. "Where is my baby's hair?" said her mommy. "Where is baby sister's hair?" said Emma. "Where is her hair?" whispered the girl in the candy store. Although she couldn't say it out loud or even put it into words, Curly wished hard for hair, lots of beautiful hair. Finally, just before her 3rd birthday, her hair began to grow. Well, really, it sprouted. It didn't look like other people's hair at all. Curly's hair was swoopy and loopy. It was bouncy and flouncy. When she pulled it, it sprang right back. That's when Mommy began to call her Curly Girly. Soon, everybody else did too. Every night at bedtime, Mommy asked, "Who is my favorite Curly Girly in the world?" Every morning at breakfast, Curly Girly looked at her sister's long, silky, milky hair. She looked at her brother's shiny, wavy, gravy bangs. She decided she really wanted to look like everyone else. When Curly looked in the mirror, she stuck out her tongue. She made sad puppy dog eye faces. She pulled on her curls, but they popped right back. Curly Girly wanted her hair to grow down her back like spaghetti. She did not want it to grow sideways and make her look like a plant. "Mommy, can you straighten my hair?" said Curly Girly when she saw her mommy drying her own hair. "Oh no, Curly Girly," said Mommy. "You are beautiful just the way you are. Your hair makes you my special Curly Girly." Curly Girly got a brush and some water and tried to straighten it herself. At first it seemed straighter, but as it dried, it got poofier and foofier and messier than ever. Mommy uses a rolling pin when she makes blueberry pie. Maybe I can use it to uncurl my curls, thought Curly Girly. She grabbed the rolling pins from the flour jar and rolled it over her curls. There was flour on the floor, flour on the counter, flour on her nose. There was flour everywhere, but Curly Girly still didn't have straight hair. "Maybe if I make a special shampoo like Mommy uses, I can fix my hair forever," thought Curly Girly. She started pulling things off Mommy's shelves. She mixed honey, cinnamon, and strawberry syrup. "This smells yummy," she thought, "and it is just the right amount of goopy to work." But when she rubbed it on her head, she was just a sticky, icky mess. "My hair makes me so mad," screamed Curly Girly, and Mommy came running. She hugged Curly Girly tight and said, "Oh, sweetheart, someday you will love your curly whirly hair. Now let's wash this gloppy glue away." That night, Curly Girly dreamed that her hair grew longer and curlier than ever. It became a flying magic carpet. Up and away and into the clouds she flew with Alex and Emma. On a cloud sat Grandma Maddie. She gave Curly Girly 2 magic barrettes and promised they would make her hair just the way she liked it. Curly Girly hid the barrettes under her pillow and promised Grandma she would wear them the next day. The next morning, Curly Girly felt under her pillow for the magic barrettes. No barrettes. She looked under the blanket. No barrettes. She grabbed her pillowcase and shook it hard, but still there were no barrettes, only feathers and more feathers. Curly Girly ran into Emma's room. Emma, did you take my magic barrettes? She screamed as she jumped on Emma's bed. Can't you see I'm sleeping? Said Emma. Go away. Maybe they are in Mommy's closet, thought Curly Girly. She ran in there and began pulling things off the shelves. Suddenly, a bunch of boxes came tumbling down. Out of them spilled lots and lots of very old pictures. Curly Girly loved to look at pictures. There was one of Curly Girly when she was a baby with no hair at all. One of Curly Girly and her sister splashing in the pool. One of Mommy and Daddy all dressed up fancy schmancy. Then Curly Girly saw something amazing. It was a picture of a curly-haired girl who looked a lot like her. But she's beautiful, thought Curly Girly. Curly Girly, what are you doing in my closet? Said Mommy. Mommy, who is this? She said, holding up the photo. It's your Grandma Maddie when she was young, said Mommy. You got your fantastic hair from her. Mommy pulled out another picture of a little girl. She looked like a princess wearing a crown of bounty curls. This is Grandma when she was just your age, said Mommy. You see how pretty she was? Just like Curly Girly. Mommy, can I keep these pictures? Asked Curly Girly. Of course you can, said Mommy. That night, after Mommy tucked her in bed and said goodnight, Curly Girly reached under her pillow where she had put the picture. She looked at them and imagined herself growing up with wild, curly, very special hair. She would look just like Grandma Maddie, the most beautiful person she had ever seen. A year later, but in just the blink of an eye, Mommy came home with another baby, little Roly-Poly. Curly Girly wasn't the youngest anymore. And there was something else she wasn't, the only one with curly hair. She couldn't wait to tell bouncy Roly-Poly baby sister how very lucky she was to have perfect curly whirly hair. The end.